Hi, teacher. My question is, what is the difference between as and like? I mean, for example, you should be able to speak English like you speak Spanish, or you should be able to speak English as you speak Spanish.
Okay, yeah, I understand your question. They are very similar because both are translated as como in Spanish in some cases, not in all cases, but in some cases they are. So the main difference between as, I'm going to write them down on the chat, and like, the main difference between them is that like is generally used to compare, right? You compare, this tastes like apple juice, or this brand sure is just like the other brand, for example. You are comparing, or James is like John. You are comparing two objects because they have similarities, or two persons, to people, right? To things, to ideas, etc. But what happens with as is that it acts as a word that helps you demonstrate something, right? For example, if you want to make her like you, if you want her to like you, you need to do as you say. Si quieres gustarle, necesitas hacer lo que dices. Entonces, si te fijas, ahí as no se tradujo como sino como lo que, right? So, in this case, that would be the main difference. As is demonstrative, like is comparative, right? So, what was your initial question? You had an example, right?
Yeah. The example was, you should be able to speak English as you speak Spanish, or you should be able to speak English like you speak Spanish.
Yes, well, I'm not going to give you the answer. I'm going to ask you because I already explained. What are you doing? Are you demonstrating or are you comparing?
I think demonstrate.
Are you sure? What are you demonstrating?
Like that I'm able to speak English.
You are comparing. You are comparing your level of English to your level of Spanish, right? You're saying in your example that you need the same level of English than in Spanish. You are comparing. You're not demonstrating. If you were demonstrating, you would say something like, you need to speak English as James speaks English, or as he does, right? But you're comparing in this case. So what would be the correct option, as or like?
Okay, like.
Okay, can you build the sentence?
Okay, you should be able to speak English like you speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Or you should be able to work in your home like you work in the office.
Sure, yeah, of course. Right. That's great because you're comparing, right?
Okay.
Right. Do you have kids? Do you have kids, Pablo?
Kid?
Kids. Children.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. You want to have children in the future? Maybe. Okay, maybe you do, right? Maybe not, but just for the sake of the example,
Okay.
right? Maybe you want to have children in the future, and when you have children, you're going to have to tell them, do as I say, or I won't take you to the movies, to the movie theater. Do as I say. You're not comparing, you're demonstrating. That would be the difference, right?
Okay.
Is this clear? Did I answer your question?
Yeah. I understand. I get it.
Perfect, Pablo.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.